What's up, everyone? Welcome back to the channel. It's been a few months since we took a look at getting the Hunyuan 3D2 models running locally. Well, the team behind it has been hard at work, and they've just dropped the Hunyuan 3D 2.1 update, which brings some pretty significant improvements. For starters, this new version is now fully open source, meaning everything from the model weights to the training code is available for us to tinker with. The big news here is the jump to a two-stage pipeline that separates shape and texture generation. They've replaced the old RGB-based textures with a physically-based rendering, or PBR, system. This means we're going to get much more realistic materials and lighting in our 3D assets, which is a huge step up for anyone looking to create professional quality models for games, VR, or even film. The geometric detail has also seen a massive tenfold increase, allowing for far more intricate and accurate shapes. I was able to grab a simple workflow for this new model that lets you create the 3D asset and then texture it all in one go, and I'll have that linked down in the description for you. What's great is that the mesh generation part of this workflow seems to be quite efficient on VRAM. I was able to get it running on my laptop with a 6GB RTX 4050, though I'd still recommend a card with a bit more memory for a smoother experience. I did run into a wall when trying to test the new paint model for texturing locally. It has some hefty VRAM requirements, we're talking 20GB or more, and I also hit some installation snags with some missing components in the ComfyUI embedded Python package. But don't worry, because as always, I'm going to walk you through the entire setup process. We'll cover the manual installation of the Hunyuan 3D 2.1 model and the workflow in ComfyUI for all you Windows users. And for those of you with AMD cards or maybe no dedicated GPU at all, I've got you covered with a RunPod template that has everything ready to go, including the high VRAM texturing part, running on some much faster hardware. And a special shout out to my Patreon members. I've posted a one-click Windows installer over on my Patreon page. It will download and set up everything you need to get the mesh generation part of the workflow running without any of the manual hassle. Don't forget to like and smash that subscribe button so you don't miss out on more great AI content. Alright, let's get into the setup. First up, for my Patreon members, I've put together a one-click Windows installer. Now a quick heads up, this installer is specifically for the mesh generation part of the workflow. As I mentioned earlier, the texturing and paint models have some seriously high VRAM requirements, and I ran into some technical hurdles with missing components in the portable ComfyUI package that prevented me from getting it running smoothly locally. But with this installer, all you need to do is download the batch file, stick it in a dedicated folder for this project, and run it. The script will take care of everything else. It'll download and install ComfyUI, all the necessary custom nodes and the required models, putting them right where they need to be. Once the installation is finished, you just start up ComfyUI, and it should automatically open in your web browser with the workflow ready to go. Now, for those of you who want to do a manual installation, you'll obviously need to have ComfyUI set up first, along with the ComfyUI Manager. The Manager doesn't yet support the specific Hunyuan 3D 2.1 custom node we're using, but it will make installing all the other nodes a breeze. If you're on Windows, the easiest way to get started is by grabbing the portable Windows zip file from the ComfyUI GitHub repository. Just extract it using something like 7-zip. To get the ComfyUI Manager installed, open a terminal, navigate into the Custom Nodes folder inside your ComfyUI directory, and git clone the manager's repository link right into that folder. While you're there, you'll do the same thing for the ComfyUI Hunyuan 3D 2.1 custom node. Just copy its repo link and git clone it into the Custom Nodes folder as well. If you're using the portable Windows version, head back to the main ComfyUI directory, the one with the Python embedded folder, and run the two commands I'll show on the screen now. This will install all the dependencies for both the manager and the Hunyuan custom nodes. I'll make sure to leave these commands and all the repository links in a written guide, which you can find linked down in the description. Remember, this manual setup is also primarily for the mesh generation. Getting the texturing part to work locally is a bit more involved. It would require you to install ComfyUI from scratch with a full Python environment, and make sure you have the correct NVIDIA CUDA packages installed to handle the custom rasterizer dependency. But the good news is, I've created a runpod template that handles all of that for you, and we'll get to that in just a moment. Before we can start ComfyUI, we need to download our Hunyuan 3D 2.1 shape and VAE models. Head over to the Tencent Hunyuan 3D 2.1 page on Hugging Face, and click on the Files and Versions tab. From there, go into the Hunyuan 3D DIT v21 folder, and you'll find the FP16 shape checkpoint model to download. Then, navigate back to the main Hunyuan 3D 2.1 directory and go into the VAE folder to grab the VAE model. Now, you may notice that the file names I have here on my device may differ from the model names you've downloaded from Hugging Face. But this is only because I've personally changed the name of the files myself for ease of use on my computer. Once you have both models downloaded, just drag the shape model into your diffusion models folder and the VAE model into your VAE models folder inside your ComfyUI directory. And that's it for the manual setup. Now let's start ComfyUI and get the workflow loaded. Download the workflow file from the link in the description and load it up. If you see any nodes glowing red, that just means you're missing a custom node. Just open the ComfyUI Manager, click on Install Missing Nodes, and install them one by one. Once they're all installed, hit the Restart button in the Manager to finalize the installation. With everything installed, double-check your model loader nodes. I disabled the texturing part of the workflow for now since I can only run the mesh generation section locally. But you can always re-enable that section by clicking the yes in the Fast Group Bypasser node to the left of the workflow. Click the drop-down arrows and make sure the correct Hunyuan shape and VAE models are selected. The workflow has a Load Image node where you can upload an image of an asset you're looking to turn into a 3D model. Ideally, this should be an image of a single character or object with clearly defined features and preferably a plain or blank background. The quality of the image you upload is really going to dictate the quality of the 3D asset you get out. Most of the settings in the workflow are already pre-configured for pretty good results, but don't be afraid to tweak things as you generate to see if you can get even better outcomes. Once your image is loaded in, just hit the Q button and it'll start generating. For those of you who need more power or want to use the full workflow with texturing, I've created a runpod template. Runpod offers a variety of GPUs, from H100s to RTX 1490s, each with its own hourly rate. Just click the runpod template link in the description. If you don't have an account, you'll need to create one. Select a GPU. I'd recommend something with at least 24 GB of VRAM, like an RTX 4090 for the best performance. You might want to click Edit Template to adjust the container storage, which is temporary storage for your pod. I've set a default size of 100 GB, which I believe will be more than enough for this workflow, but you can always adjust the size if needed. Once your settings are good, click Deploy. The pod will then start building and running scripts to install everything, which usually takes about 10 to 15 minutes. You can watch the progress in the logs. When you see a local URL pop up in the terminal, you'll know it's ready. A good rule of thumb is that when the storage for the pod hits around 31% capacity, the installation is usually complete. Once it's done, click the Connect button. The template includes built-in access to Jupyter Lab, making it easy to access ComfyUI's project files. Simply tap the Jupyter Lab Connect button to open the Jupyter Lab interface. Now you can go back to the pod's Connect service menu and tap on the ComfyUI button to open the ComfyUI interface. This will launch the ComfyUI interface in your browser. From there, all you have to do is load the workflow file I provided, and you're ready to start creating full 3D assets with textures. And that's pretty much it. We've covered how to get the new Hunyuan 3D 2.1 model running. Whether you're using the one-click installer, setting it up manually, or using the cloud-based RunPod template for maximum power. I'm really excited to see what you all create with this. If you found this video helpful, be sure to give it a thumbs up, and if you have any questions, drop them in the comments below. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one.